Picture it. I'm in 6th grade. My classmates and I were rinsing off in the showers before using the school pool, when suddenly I slipped and fell on the tile floor, chipping apart and knocking loose both of my front teeth, respectively. I felt really stupid at the time, considering the reason I slipped was to spit water at my friend. It was middle school. We were dumb. And because of that, I ended up having to get a litany of dental procedures done. Root canal, bonding, braces, and finally crowns on both teeth by the age of 20. Fast forward nearly a decade, to 2020. I noticed a swollen bump above my front tooth. Having had an abscess when I was younger, I knew that they only get worse if left alone. My preferred dentistry was far away at the time, so I walked into a nearby dentist's office for a checkup. The root canal I had years ago had finally failed. The tooth's root was deteriorating through a process called resorption. With no other options, I had my front tooth pulled. My preferred dentist hooked me up with a plan to get a new tooth before the bone in my gum wore away irreversibly. But the cost out of pocket would be around $2,000 US. USA! I didn't have that kind of scratch. Still don't. I wasn't about to ask my partner, Birby, to help. She had her own things to worry about. It looked as though I was going to remain this way indefinitely. And yet, this year, a fundraising stream was held to raise money for a single goal. And that goal was met. And so, as promised, here are the people that made my smile whole again. And a super special thanks to Ginger. She was indispensable that evening, applying wax to my legs, ripping the wax off.
No! Stop! Stop!
Shaving my head, saying "ada ada" for the viewers. In all honesty, she covered our butts when we needed her. Thank you, Ginger. And last, but certainly not least, I must give thanks to someone without whom none of this would have happened. Someone who knew I needed help, and also knew I wouldn't accept it without doing something for it. This person supports me through thick and thin, believes in me when I sometimes do not, forgives me when I say very dumb things, all the while forbidding I talk poorly about myself, hyping me up instead. I, of course, am talking about none other than my partner, Birby. Birby, you mean the world to me. You are the tooth in my smile, babe. I love you lots, and I'm looking forward to what the future brings. As for the rest of you out there watching this, thank you for your time and interest. Keep being cool, my dudes and dudettes. There needs to be like a non-binary term for dude, like duderoni or something. Yeah, that sounds good. Keep being cool, my duderonis.
I've been buried a long time ago. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah!